Hello my fellow failures and welcome to episode 9 of Why I Suck at League, this episode featuring Tristana. For runes on Tristana I run attack damage marks, armor yellows, magic resist per level blues, and attack damage quintessences. For masteries I run 21-5-4, making sure to pick up Summoner's Resolve for barrier and cleanse, and Summoner's Insight for flash. We invaded their red buff early game, and I went that way because I wanted to check their golems to make sure they weren't doing it. I used W to jump over just to make sure I don't miss out on any experience, but Thresh decides to go in. He takes a lot of damage from Graves. We had forced his barrier out, but since I don't have my W, I can't jump away here. They continue to engage on me, they exhaust me. I use my barrier too late, and I flash way too late. Graves flashes after me, cues me, and we both die. Thankfully Nocturne's here to at least turn this a little bit around. He gets a red buff proc on Graves and he dies. But we shouldn't really be going in level 1. It would have been okay if we had just gotten the barrier out, but I went in too hard. I was out of position, and since I used my W to jump over the wall there, I didn't have it to use as an escape. So again, Graves gets a nice Q on Thresh. We grab him, which is good. I mean, we force his barrier out here, but we should have been fine with that. Tarek comes in and stuns me. Graves is still pretty low. I should have used my barrier here, or even before I got stunned. It would have blocked a lot more damage. They exhaust me, and as you can see, my barrier is not taking any damage. It takes one auto attack from Tarek, actually, and there was no reason for us to die here. I completely misplayed it. I used my W, so it was off cooldown, and we decided to go in when we shouldn't have at level 1. So another really poor engagement happens here at bot. We're pretty far behind, and Graves is half health, but he's level 6 and we're level 5, so he has a huge advantage on us. Nocturne and TF are both using their ultimates to gank another lane. They decide to go in here on me, they stun me. I use the lantern to try and dodge, but I kind of fail. I use my W to jump in here for some extra damage, which I don't think I should have done. I'm autoing Graves. He uses a red pot here, and it's what saves his life. I use my barrier, I'm forced to flash away, but Tarek comes in and cleans it up. So just really good job by Graves to have the red pot. I didn't even realize that it was in his inventory, but he's level 6, we're level 5. Having that one level advantage is huge because he has his ultimate and we do not, and that's what won the fight for them. So I used the lantern to try and dodge the Q, but he still gets me with it. I also take damage from the shatter. Thresh does a really nice job with that knockback. Unfortunately, he misses the Q. That would have really secured the kill for us. And as you'll see, right here, Graves uses the red pot. And I have my barrier up, but it's enough to save his life. I have to flash away. Tarek does a really good job autoing me and zoning me out, and they pick up another double kill. So never engage when you're level down like that. When they have their ultimate and you don't, it completely is the game changer. We catch Maokai and Diana trying to do dragon. I'm doing some decent damage now because I farmed up quite a bit, and we catch her out, and immediately after this we decide to team fight. TF is dead. It's still a 4v4, but we're kind of low. I used my ultimate, so I don't have that up, and yet we still decide to go in for this team fight. Thresh is really far out of position. He's trying to hook Graves, but he misses. Graves is way out of position. Nocturne dives way in. He's completely zoned out and just gets demolished by their whole team. And now they just start shredding us all down. I used my Blade of the Ruined King to try and run out. I'm auto-attacking here because I thought I still had red buff and I was trying to kite them. Katarina gets on Nidalee and I'm stunned. I'm rooted and I'm definitely dead here. I jump out. I auto-attack Tarek twice and thankfully I get the reset and barely survive. So we got a free dragon there. I mean, it was completely free. We pick up Diana and we should have been happy with that, but instead we went a little bit too aggressive, decided to go in, and lost us the team fight there. We did come out ahead in that we got dragon out of it, but here Thresh goes in, he hooks the wrong person, knocks back Graves, Noct goes in on him, but Graves flashes really nicely, so Nocturne is now completely out of position. We're all kind of zoned a little bit. I'm trying to auto attack, but there's no way we can pick this up. Katarina does so much damage to all of us. Again, I used my Blade of the Ruined King to run out. I didn't realize I had red buff. I probably would have gotten further away if I hadn't auto-attacked. Katarina goes after Nidalee, thankfully, and I just get really lucky here. I mean, it ends up being a pretty nice play, but we never should have gone in on that. That's why I decided to turn around. I figured that I could at least try and get off a kill, but I got the reset and I jumped out. And as usual, we got a kill, we got a dragon, back out. Don't team fight on top of it and risk that advantage. I hope you guys learned from my mistakes. I know I did, and I urge you guys to do the same. If you make a mistake, admit to it, learn from it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.